Hello. We have another one. And it is against orcs. Let's have a look at these orcs. Oh. 480. Whew. Okay. So, got a strip ball. Got a killer. Got jump up lineman. What's with all the jump up? That's really weird. But I mean, actually, it could be quite useful. A throw with actual passing skills. A jump up black orc. A frenzy black orc. Kicker. And a fowler. 859. Okay, so, I mean, I have to go wizard. We're probably buying a player as well. Which one would be good? Moranian wouldn't be bad because of strength 4 and wrestle. Hightower, no Doffler. Morg's too expensive. Eldril? Ooh. Eldril could be really good here. And then we need Apo and a babe. Okay, that feels like a reasonable spending. We got a little bit of everything, haven't we, there? So we just came off the back of a difficult Norse game. And we're going into a difficult orc game. I suppose the problem against orcs is that there's nothing that our team can take that will do them any actual damage, so it's more about mitigating what they can do to you, really. And there's only so much you can do about that. Good old Eldril. Could be useful for breaking into the cage. We just don't have many skills. That's kind of our thing. That's our speciality. Probably leave a catcher off for now, as is my way. Did it put somebody at the back? It did. Classic. Wrestle's more useful than block in some ways against this team, especially when you've only got one wrestle, so we'll pop him back here. And I'm happy with that. As happy as you can be, right? Yeah. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how how fast we get her out here. I mean, yeah, it's... Oof. Okay, that's an aggressive setup. My kick, I was kind of hoping for Blitz. Blitz would have been amazing here. Wow. Could have run Eldril over here. Got the, done a gaze. Set up a cage around the ball. Actually, maybe Eldril should have gone in for it because he has catch, and you want to catch it. Because if you fumble it back, suddenly it's a... yeah, we'd have actually put Eldril under the ball. We'd have just blitzed this guy. Obviously, he should have moved the catcher somewhere already. But, you know, he's sort of defended him a bit now. Obviously, if something went wrong, he's still extremely vulnerable there. Piling on managed to get a result there. Interesting tagging this guy. I mean, he's probably the least important guy to tag on our team. Oh, maybe he was he wanted to use the frenzy and was avoiding frenzy trap. Okay. That's not where you want it. That's where you want it. Good fireball that, but honestly it's probably not worth it. Wow, double GFIs to close the cage. I mean, he didn't really need to close the cage there. Yeah, we'll do this. Fail. So now, might have to one dice this guy. I was really kind of counting on that. Very nice. Unless let's see. No, I don't really see a better option than that. And then we can come around and wrestle this guy. Very nice. Don't want to get in contact with the Mighty Blow if we don't have to. So we just left one guy in contact, which isn't too bad. He's moving down the field quite aggressively. Or he's at least thinking about moving down the field quite aggressively. Yeah. I mean, Eldra's gonna get exposed at some point. Oh, he didn't. Oh, maybe he's gonna come in from the other angle. Oh, it was a one dice, wasn't it? That's why he changed his mind on that. Yeah, I kind of expected him to go after the thrower. Oh, is he gonna... He's gonna hit him without block, maybe? No, he does have... That guy does have block, so fair play. The inevitable power of doom. No mighty blow. Nice. That does trap us in quite nicely, though. Could fireball this. I don't know that I like that much better either. Should probably do this one first. Double wand it. Okay, that is going to be a big problem. But we need to do it because we were going to go here, attempt the Hypno Gaze. If that works, then we can just dodge people out and blitz somebody down here. Probably stand this guy up and blitz this guy. Now we take a lot more hits than I wanted. But you know, that's double wanting, right? You play elves, you're gonna roll snake eyes. And they're gonna cost you. I mean, I don't know if this is true, but theoretically, had we have done the fireball, 2 of those ones would have been part of the fireball. So you could say that, you know, at least we avoided that. You wanted to try and be really positive about it. Tuthon, Tananmir, Tananmir. But these names are a bit intense, aren't they? Just doing orc things here. Just hit everything. Worry about the ball in a minute. Has he got... He's got 2 spare players as well. Wow. Yeah, the question now is how is the ball getting protected, right? I think he's trying to find a way to give an assist for this guy. But I think he's just going to 1 dice with this guy, maybe. He's going to 1 dice with this guy, okay. Oh, he's 2 dicing, right, yeah. Well, that's a nice result. Is this guy going to move forwards regardless? He is going to move forwards regardless. That is... I mean, arguably an interesting decision. Hypno Gaze just because you always Hypno Gaze, right? Let's pop him here. Actually, that might be a square we want to run through. I can't get 2 assists on this guy. I'd really like to hit this guy out of the way so he could get guys through, but can only get 1 assist from here. Still might be worth doing this. Nice. Very nice. This feels like the sensible option. We'll go for that. Okay, I'm gonna sit on this guy even though it might mean our death. And I should get these guys up. I might regret this, but you know, you gotta try and give the most opportunity to have as much much of our guys down here to ratio to his guys, right? Well, there we go. We've already been punished for that slightly. But only a KO, so theoretically temporary. Okay, that's good. He's been distracted by this guy, so two of his guys are just trying to kill here, and he's used a reroll, which is even better. Is he going to pile on? He is. Which is great in the sense that it limits his movement for next turn. Okay, oh, this is Frenzy, isn't it? So he will get a second block here. Just a push, so that traps this guy and this guy now, so not getting as many guys down here as he'd like, probably. Can still get plenty, to be honest, but we might be able to work something now, whereas had he focused more on the situation with the ball, maybe not. So how's he going to do this? I'm assuming maybe blitz one of them onto the ball. What are you thinking? Mm-mm. Alright. Is he gonna just try and... Yes, he is. No, he's not. Okay. Okay, what can we do here? Let's see. So if we were to knock this guy over or away, we could dodge out, get rid of the tackle zone. And then maybe this guy dodges out, grabs it, brings it back. Okay, so that is definitely not what we were looking for. So let's come down to the ball. Hypno Gaze not working as well as we'd like. Just a 1 dice there. It's going to be a 1 dice regardless, because of guard. Unless we could get this guy through here. That's better. And I think we'll leave it there, because we can't really do a whole lot else. It's an interesting situation. But yeah, the downside to piling on every turn with this guy, of course, is that you, you know, you only get to use them once every 2 turns to do much of anything. I presume he's going to maybe try and push us onto the ball here. Absolutely, we'll wrestle that. Another KO. I presume at some point he'll mark this guy up, because obviously this is a big outlet potential. This guy could have come over, for instance. Is this guy gonna come over here? Oh, he hasn't blitzed yet, okay. Does he reroll? Does reroll, gets the pair. Ah, he saw it. So, what on earth can we do here? I mean, we want to hit somebody onto the ball, but how on earth do we make that happen? I suppose we could attempt the Hypnogaze here, dodge this guy here, blitz here onto the ball. Honestly, doesn't feel like a terrible possibility. Very nice. Oh, wow, double won the catch. And then gets it the next time. Beautiful. Okay, I mean, that is beautiful, but it's also problematic, right? How many rerolls have we used? We haven't used any, so I think that's worth a reroll. 2 double ones that turn. That's a lot of ones. I mean, he could try and surf him in fairness. Okay, he's not going for that, but he could have hit this, pop this guy in here, pop this guy in here, and then the frenzy comes around and frenzies him off, right? Could have gone for that. I don't think he's happy about that because it means his guard isn't in contact. So now he's looking at a 1 dice or a Black Orc block, which is a positive from our perspective. But you do have tackle here, so you can do a 1 dice tackle, which will give you another, which will then let you actually surf him. So that's the play. Catcher goes down. That's not what we wanted. Catcher gets injured. That's definitely not what we wanted. We'll use our first Apo on that. We do have 2, so we can use the first one as a power Apo. Because as last game proved, those guys are important to us. Yeah, you don't really want to put the guy in here before you make the blitz. Actually, you can, yeah, because you'll just move the guy back. So Eldril might get surfed here. Oh, no, you don't want to move that guy first. What? Why? Oh, he can push Eldril into here. Yeah, what am I thinking? He can just straight up surf this guy. But it means he doesn't get a second hit, right? I'd have liked to have had the option of the second hit. Okay, wow, he's just going, just flat out going for the surf beyond anything. Which, I mean, in fairness, he did get, so... Okay. That is a problem. That is a big problem. Might have been worth a reroll there. Because that's a 4+ without dodge. Oh, we could go for the 1 dice with Eldril. That's what I was worried about. We basically have to use the learner here. And into... Well, we tried. Yeah, we got put in a rough spot there. I mean, we could have tried to use the wizard to do something there, but obviously we're not really going anywhere good here, so... Feels like it would be a sad use of the wizard. I wonder if he, like, goes to try and pick it up here or if he just saves it for next turn. Because if he goes to try and pick it up, we have the potential of a 2-turn. Yeah, we really needed that wrestle block to work though. I suppose it was only a 4+, right? So... tricky situation here, but... when in doubt, just make some random blocks. It's always funny to see that. Could have surfed us here if he was willing to go onto the ball, but I don't blame him for not being willing. Looks like maybe he's going to try and pick up the ball next turn, maybe? No, he's going for it this turn. That's probably the sensible thing, honestly, because if you fail it next turn, you don't score at all. So this will be really interesting to see how he sets up on defense here. Okay. Alright, well that does make the decision a bit easier. That should just be a regular Joe. Get one catcher on to try and grab the ball. Oh, hang on. We have both our catchers on. Okay. Has a kicker. He has him on the field as well. So let's do this and this. In case the ball goes wildly over here somewhere. Okay. Get somebody in range. Go for the wrestle. Perfect. We're one away if we do that. So this feels better. We'll go to here, so this guy needs to be here. Is that in range? Oh, he goes to there, actually. I think that's in range. Ooh. Rolled the one in the right place there. Very nice. Okay. We've made it as tricky as possible. Can get players over there. Man, so fast. I mean, that's the positive thing about... Well, he didn't set them up particularly far back. Orcs do have some speed, and obviously this guy is extra fast. We'll just see what the situation is at the end of this, really. I hate that Eldril was up top. Yeah, that's a obvious reroll. Oh, pushes are great. I'd be surprised if he doesn't bring this guy in here. Well, whatever he did wouldn't have worked, I suppose. If he wants to look on the bright side. Could free up my wrestle guy, but I don't really like the idea of it. So I could just 2-dice this, and then attempt to 2-dice him. Or I could try and hypno this, bring this guy up, try and 2-dice him. So if this fails, we can still go through this way, but with a little bit of a penalty. If we can get a push or better, then we're okay. Perfect. Alright. So, the, you know, being restrained, it was... Whether it was the right call or not to be restrained down towards the end of the second half and not drop the wizard, it does mean we still have it and we're 1-1, so that is definitely a positive. Don't think we really want to try and go for another quick score here necessarily. Alright, so is there anything we can do against this formation? Not really. Okay, I think we'll go with this. And we'll see what happens, eh? Bribes are interesting. So we'll bring this guy back. We're going to grab the ball first. Are we? No, I don't think we are. We'll go for our blitz. It's 2 dice. Very nice. Stay. Just a stun. Get that shored up. Can bring you back into here. That works. Attempt the unnecessary pass. Alright, get out of base contact, very nice. And there we go for this turn. Let's see how he attacks us. Okay, pretty aggressively. The dangers of of the greedy reroll. I mean, obviously it's super unfortunate. I don't think anybody would deny that. I love when people are always like, okay, just play fast now. And it's like, yeah, but it's... I understand what you're saying, but... From my perspective, it's still a game. Actually, we'll have you go over here. We'll put in the reroll. I mean, we can try and play somewhat quickly, but we'll kind of see how he plays as well. If he just passes turn, then fair enough. But if he's gonna move, then I'm not gonna play any quicker. Yeah, we can't speed through if he's gonna keep playing, because obviously we could end up kind of losing worse. If he's just gonna stop playing, that's one thing. But he didn't say he was gonna stop playing, so... Of course, with the failure on that, not ideal. What else can we do? Do this and come through this way, potentially. You can't get as far as I would like. Oh, you can. That's right. And yeah. All right. There goes Eldril. So he may very well change his mind, getting an injury and a KO there. He might suddenly feel like, oh, maybe we do have a chance here. So, unless he does that. He just keeps up the pressure though. What are you gonna have, rice and tuna? Ah. Yeah, I'll eat a bit of rice. Because we do need to remember that we still have to score here. Hey Dweeber, how's it going? Tricks are alright. Ah, the jump up. We played Norse last game, so you know how that goes. This game's looking pretty good, but it's still losable if he decides to keep playing. How are things with you? Oh, nice. That's impressive. I just double snake-eyed and I thought that was bad enough. So, hang on. Oh, we've got guard there. Of course we've got guard there. That's a 2 dice, though. I guess that'll do. I will follow that to get out of my own way here. Because we need to try and forge a path to somewhere good. We're gonna have to re-roll this if we fail it. Okay, we didn't. That's good. Oh, that's helpful. Oh, the power appo. Okay. Oh, that helps. That helps a lot. Okay. Yeah, that sounds unfortunate. I had a really good first half against Norse, and then I just got absolutely Norsed on. I think I had 4 players left for the last drive. Or for the... yeah, for the last drive. Yeah. For their last drive and our last drive. Oh, rerolls it again. He's burning through his rerolls. Which I get in some ways, but I don't know if the things he's rerolling are worth rerolling. I mean, maybe they are. Maybe they are. I might have to try and score and just use the wizard here. I'm not feeling very stally with as many orcs are surrounding us. The fact that we managed to get what we managed to get of a sort of cage going here is miraculous in itself, so... Oh, I didn't expect that. I really thought he was going to come in from the front. Yeah, this guy needs to come here. Sadly he does, because otherwise it would have been a nice 2 dice there. Which would have meant we could just run out the front. Okay, so how do we get out of this mess? Got 1 dice there currently, but kind of need this guy out of the way. We could dodge with this guy, blitz. And then dodge with this guy. That's 2 dodges. Which means that guy needs to stand up. But I think that's the right play. Oh, that wasn't the right way to do it. Oh, I totally... yeah. That was totally the wrong play. There's so many things I was not paying attention to there. For one thing, I should have gone this way. For another thing, I should have checked it out beforehand and realized that actually this guy needs to be making the assist and this guy should be blitzing. Or blocking, and then maybe this guy... I don't know. I don't know what was going on in my head there, but we did luck out and it worked. So where are we going here? Up to here, maybe? Yeah, that was a classic example of why are you not why are you not checking to see what you're doing before you do it, right? There's no excuse for it. Sometimes you just sort of click things without thinking hard enough. Guess we could dodge this guy off to kind of complete the bottom there, just to be on the safe side. It's funny how often you do stuff like that. And when I say you, I mean me, obviously. Because it's one of those things where it's, you get caught in a thought pattern of how you're going to do something, and then you're so kind of in your head that it's going to work that you just do it. You don't even stop to check if it adds up. You just know it's going to add up. Obviously, the dodge off was an accident, you know, a part of the clicking. I knew that dodging there was going to be bad. But yeah, sometimes your brain sort of turns off for a second. Might be possible to stall this out 1 more turn. We'll kind of see how many guys he throws up the field here. But I'm not stalling out for 3 more turns. So yeah, we could knock this guy over. I mean, that needs to happen one way or the other. I don't think I can really make this safe. Okay. So now we just got to keep him out for a few turns. Which I'm making sound easier than it is, but there you go. Babe works, which is very nice. Yep, that Babe brought Eldril back, which is great. So having Eldril is also super useful here, obviously. We should put our Wrestler up top. I think considering there's actually a good argument for going slightly wider here. Everybody's in such a rush today, especially considering that you know, like, obviously this game is still in jeopardy, right? So the last guy was super aggressive with time as well. Okay, Blitz is fine, but I don't think it's actually going to do anything useful here. I guess we can maybe hit the strip baller. That's... I don't want to kind of overcommit. I will just wrestle him. Suppose we could chuck one thrower through just in case. Yeah, touchback means I can't just sort of let this go. But yeah, so my last opponent was extremely aggressive about time. Touchback is kind of disastrous. This guy said when he hurt his blitzer, he was like, "This, you know, you've got this game. If you can speed, it's okay for me." But then he kept playing, so it's like, I'm not going to speed through if you're going to still be playing here. I think I'm honestly just going to turn chat off after this game. Because that's two people who have been kind of a bit off, and that's why I turned it off in the first place back in the day. It's not worth the hassle of people just being that way. Yeah, actually, it turns out that the very deep kick was kind of really bad for us with the with the blitz, because it's just encouraging us to go somewhere where we shouldn't. He's got 3 turns here, so he shouldn't push too aggressively. He ideally needs to push up. I don't feel like he's done the right sort of push here, but we'll see. I mean, if he keeps this guy in this area, that's okay. But it, you know, yeah, that's what I wondered about. So I think we drop the bolt, and then we try. If that doesn't work, we blitz him. We run Eldril in. We hypnogaze him, and then we blitz him. So we've got kind of like a three-part plan to try and make sense of this. Having these two guys away from being based is really nice. Okay, lightning bolt works, that's great. Hypno gaze works, that's great. I think I do have to come through here and pick this up. Well, nothing doing there. Alright. We'll take the damage there. Oh, I should have fouled this guy. We got a free bribe. So he's still got a chance here, obviously. An armor break on the lightning bolt or knocking this guy over would have made the whole situation a lot easier to make safe, but we do have it on a blodger with no tackle on his team. Maybe I should have put the catcher a bit more in his range so that he ran more guys that way. That doesn't help this situation, of course. Nice. I mean, it doesn't protect us per se, but means he's still viable in the second part of this. Does have a 1 dice here. Alright, so he's going to surf the catcher, and he's not going to surf the catcher, he's just going to knock him over. So it goes for that rather than hitting the ball. Oh, that's excellent. Okay. That guy was much more useful where he was, I personally think. Don't think I really should go and try and score here. Push, I guess, is adequate. Yeah, there's no need. So if we go in the corner, he can't reach us. Nope. So we'll just try and protect players now. Yeah, I think we're good there. I think you're safe. Unless I'm missing anything, I don't think we're going to see any sneaky Eldril, you know. Oh, he's just going to try and surf Eldril. He is welcome to do that. You actually don't want to surf him here. You want to take that both down. Okay, he's going to surf him. So I don't think he's like... I think my opponent is semi-experienced, but not like super experienced. Because I've definitely seen some stuff that was, you know, there's some sound stuff in there, but there's also been some sort of questionable play decisions. I mean, which in fairness, you could look at what I did with the Catra and say was a questionable play decision. But that was an accident. Yeah, I was worried about this. We were 400 and we were almost the full amount down that you can be. So we got Eldril, Wizard, second Apo, and a Babe. All of which actually came in useful because I power Apo'd one of the catchers. Keep him in. Eldril's been great, on and off. The Babe has got a couple guys back, and I could have used the Apo there if I'd needed it. But the fact that we were able to use the first one for Power Apo was nice. So there we go, up to 120. More lineman SPP. They're determined to steal the SPP. But honestly, you know, I mean, High Elves don't necessarily mind having a bunch of blodgy linemen. I mean, it can be quite fear-inducing. So that's our first catcher level up. And I mean that I'm just going to give a movement. I'm not even going to consider that. It's not even a question. So that's kind of exciting. Obviously, he will probably die before he gets any more skills, but if he doesn't, we need to keep jamming experience on him, see if we can make him a good one-turner. And I think I'm going to go for... Do I go another blocker before I go... Yeah. Because I think the reason I'm going block before another wrestler is that obviously block is the sort of reliable skill. Plus these guys could be faster to getting dodge, and I'd rather have block dodges than wrestle dodges, because block dodges can get further with it, right? Whereas the wrestle and dodge, it's still great, but it's less... What am I trying to say? Gives you less that you can do after the fact. I'm not really explaining that very well, but you just have to believe me. So, I think this guy is okay. Yeah. So we will just leave him be. And I'm not going to hire another player. I'm going to wait, see if we can get over 150, and then probably buy a third catcher. That's the plan. 3-1-1, not too bad overall. That was a good game, because that could have gone poorly. The Norse game getting out of a draw was a minor miracle, so that's pretty good as well. And I'll try and remember next game to turn the chat off so we don't have people complaining at us for taking so long on our turns. Anyway, I'm off to eat dinner. YouTube, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys next time. Bye for now.